friends, it's my nail boss and I am back to do a new set. It's been a minute. I haven't been recording, but that's okay. I'm back now to do a set. About maybe 20 minutes ago, I just took off my old set, and honestly, my natural nails, I cut them down. They're not looking too shabby. They're not feeling as weak or as thin as they used to feel because I'm not doing a lot of drilling. I pretty much use my Kiss file or my Color Street file to just buff, and I'll use a glass file most of the time to get around the edges once I cut them down. And if I see, that I have like a little flyaway like I did just there, I'll just use the rougher side of the Kiss file and kind of get them a little smooth. But I don't do a lot of extra filing on my nails because I want them to, even though I keep them short because I wear extensions, I want them to be healthy. So I've already pushed back my cuticles, kind of, went through everything, cleaned them up a little bit, and now I'm ready to go. Now, when I took off the old set, I did not use my Curve Life remover. I wanted to see if the old hot water Dawn dishwashing liquid and oil would get them off as easy too. And although it took a little bit longer, it did work. But typically, I'm using the Curve Life remover. What else helped me, where did I put it, is my Kiss Glue Off. So this is actually really good for your nails as well as for removing. And they came off clean. I didn't, like, none of my nails peeled, nothing broke, even though I've cut them down. And they came off really, really good. And my thumbs, they were not budging. They were not coming off at all. And this helped. This helped a whole lot today. So I am ready to do a new set. Now, typically, I get my Curve Life, and I put both my removers in one bag this time. It's the glue, the remover, and this handy dandy little cuticle pusher there. That's typically with your instructions in that package. I buy mine on Amazon because I'm a Prime member, and then I don't have to pay shipping. So, and it came pretty quick. So I have that, but I put both my removers in one little baggie, and I'm gonna have my glues if there's anything left in this one, which is why it was time to get a new glue. So I'll be using my Curve Life glue on my Kiss Classic full cover tips. Okay, and you see I've got them already sorted out. I already know what sizes I need. So here we go. And I won't be here long, but here we go. Typically what I do once my nails are prepped, which they are, and I've sorted out what sizes I need, I start with the pinky and I do my thumbs last. And I usually, well, I'll go back and forth. Sometimes I do one hand and then the other. Sometimes I go back and forth, pinky to pinky, middle, ring to ring, etc. So I know that I've sized it up. I know that it is the right size. I want to make sure that it is, of course, even. What I love about using the Curve Life glue is that I don't need a whole lot of extra prep. I don't need a primer and all of that. This semi-solid glue works really well. So I typically, and hopefully this one's not empty. If it is, I'll just break open a new one. I typically just squeeze like about a dot right in there. Hopefully you can see that. And just like they do, I found this to be helpful. They kind of swipe up in their videos, if you've ever seen any of Curve Life's videos, to spread the glue. And then I go in at an angle. Hopefully you can see. I go in at an angle and I press down. Now, also, you probably notice on my little table station, there's no UV lamp. No, it is not. I don't need a UV lamp. This Curve Life semi-solid glue dries without and solidifies and adheres without a UV lamp. That's what I love about it. And it makes it so much faster for me to do my nails. So I basically hold it in place for about 20-30 seconds or so. And when I let go, it's not moving, it is not budging, it is not coming off. And notice the application had no air bubbles, which I also love. It is not lifting, it is not coming off. That one is done. Okay. And of course, then, so I think I'm gonna go back and forth today. I'll move on to the next nail once again. And this is typically, you know, how I do it. And like I said, I don't need a UV lamp. I don't need any primer or anything. I just need to make sure my nails are buffed and clean. And using this glue swipe, I do like a couple of swipes just to make sure I covered the whole nail. Again, at an angle, and press down, and I can see the glue move forward. Oh, I need a little more glue. I can see that one didn't have quite enough. So I'll put like a little bitty dot, if I can get that out. Just a little bitty dot. And I'll press down. There we go. It wasn't going all the way to the edge, so there we go. And I'll hold it there for, like I said, about 20 or 30 seconds. Now, the very first time, being honest, this one's done. It's not coming off. I did have a little air bubble in that one. So let's see. Oh, I pressed it out. There you go. I just hold that. The very first time I did it, I did not hold the nail, the extension down long enough, and the nail lifted up. But luckily it had not adhered, it had not solidified. Air bubble gone. Very good, very good. So they're all set. And so I was able to put like another dot like you saw me do with this one and just hold it down a little longer, and it was fine. And as long as you don't put too much, it doesn't ooze out. It stays pretty much in place. That's another good thing about it being semi-solid. So these two are done, and I'm gonna do the rest and then let you see what I'm looking like when I get ready to polish. But I'm not being paid to say this. I just like to share products that work for those of us that do our nails at home. For your nail glue, Curve Life. Again, I get mine on Amazon, but of course you can go on their website. Their remover works very well. Curve Life remover. Kiss Nails, Kiss Classic, full cover nail extensions. Kiss Glue Off works very well as well. So I would recommend, if you're a DIYer, a nail enthusiast like me, I would recommend that this is an easy setup. And you don't have to have a whole lot of extra tools. I do have my file so I can go across my edges when I'm done. The polish that I'm going to do, if you've ever seen any of my videos, you know that I'm a Color Street stylist, so I rock Color Street probably 98% of the times on my nails. So I'm pulling out an old favorite for the holiday. This is Crantastic. This is one of my favorite holiday ones, Crantastic. Look at that cranberry red and that glitter. So I'll be back to show you the application for this in another video. All right, so hopefully if you've never tried Curve Life, or you are wondering how can I do my press-ons and keep them on my nails, an easy way, not have to do a lamp, and I would recommend doing Curve Life. And let me also share my last few sets, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And the only reason I'll go ahead and take them off is because my nails have grown out, and you can see where I would probably need a fill-in. But since these are full cover extensions, I just take the whole nail off. And for example, This was a set from a while ago, but the whole nail, I could just take the whole nail off. It's still looking good. Just clean it up a little bit. And if I choose to, I could wear it again in the future. So there you go. So I'm off to do the rest of these, and I'll be back.